Transportation by other means. There are many modes of transport that can be used to ensure profitability as well as efficiency in logistics. In this lesson, we will discuss about such other means. It follows from the previous slide that after studying this lesson, you should be able to understand air transport, its advantages and disadvantages, where this mode of transport is profitable consolidation of goods. Packaging of goods. Freight structure of air transport for different commodities. Transshipment. Commercial aspects of air transport. Legal aspects of air transporter. Water transport, deep sea. History, difference between deep sea and coastal. Shipping. Recommendations of different committees. Types of ship liners, its advantages and disadvantages. Port formalities, tramp ships, its advantages and disadvantages. Charter voyage charters. Coastal shipping, what it is, what is inland water transport, its advantages and disadvantages. Operations management in transport services. Air transport is the newest and the least utilized mode of transport, its major advantage being its speed. It is used in certain specific conditions more profitable than others. Speed of transport is highest. Fixed costs are lower than rail or road or pipeline, but operating costs are highest. Air transport brings distant markets closer. Perishables market in Gulf countries overcomes the hassle and cost of setting up depots and service centers overseas. Full potential of peak seasonal demand can be exploited. Moving entire facility to meet peak demand. Test marketing is easy. Products can be shipped directly from factory as time is of high importance. Here, let us also discuss the pricing of air freight is governed by International Air Transport Association, IATA. Transshipment, the shipment of goods to an intermediate destination and then from there to yet another destination. Transshipment is the act of shipping goods to an intermediate destination prior to reaching their ultimate end use. Transshipment is a common practice with logistic benefits, but can be used to illegitimately disguise country of origin or intent of the goods. India is the second largest aviation industry of the world. The Indian fleet, which comprises of 170 aircrafts in May 2005, is now almost twice that now with 312 aircrafts. With the scheduled 2007 additions of 54 to 55, this number will rise to just less than 370 by the end of the year, and growth is expected to continue apace. The center estimates that India's fleet will reach approximately 500 to 550 aircrafts by the end of 2010. Coastal shipping is the movement of cargo by sea between ports in India, not including the non-contiguous island trades. While deep-sea shipping, as the name suggests, is the shipping where the cargo moves from one country to another via sea routes. Prominent committees were appointed by central government to examine the state of the coastal shipping industry. These were Coastal Shipping Committee 1981, Working Group on Coastal Shipping 1993, National Shipping Policy Committee 1997, 10th Plan Subgroup Coastal Shipping 2001. The problems of this industry, broadly diagnosed by these committees, were lack of infrastructural facilities in minor ports, high tariffs in major ports, cumbersome customs procedures, customs duties on bunkers and spares, high manning scales, non-availability of concessional finance for acquisition of vessels, rigid conditions for dry docking coastal vessels in foreign yards, absence of special coastal shipping legislation. Operations in transport include the information activities required to receive, process and ship customer orders and to coordinate the receipt of purchase orders. Order management is the entry point for customer orders and inquiries. Order processing assigns or allocates available inventory to open customer and replenishment orders. Distribution operations incorporate systems functions to guide distribution center physical activities including product receipt, material movement and storage and order selection. Procurement manages purchase order preparation, modification and release in addition to tracking vendor performance and compliance. Inland waterways refers to rivers, canals and lakes, etc., which create a network of water streams. It is used primarily to transport people and cargo through these waterways. Due to the low operating costs of fuel and environmental pollution, it has been quite popular in earlier times, but has started losing its sheen due to low priority in policy, construction of dams, tough competition by other modes, and receding water levels in the rivers. Let us check our progress by discussing if the statements given to us are true or false. Transshipment is the act of shipping goods to an intermediate destination prior to reaching their ultimate end use. True or false? True. Operations include the information activities required to receive, process and ship customer orders and to coordinate the receipt of purchase orders. True or false? True. Transportation happens to be the most fundamental part of strategic logistic management. To meet this increase in demand, we need a wider range of transportation alternatives than that which exists today for product or raw material movement. Service options include changes in billing, information availability, product liability, and pickup and delivery practices. It is virtually inconceivable in today's economy to function without the aid of logistics and transportation, which create time and place, utility in goods and people.